Well, we're back for the Tip Tuesday, but it's Mr. Succulent again this time. You enjoyed your first video, that you're back for more.
You made me come back. Don't say it was because I chose to.
The people want you back.
Other people, please. Okay. Right, so teacup arrangement. Seeing as we did a teapot. Oh, it's gone. Seeing as we did a teapot last week. I thought I had one here.
No, we sold that one.
No, I thought, it doesn't matter. I thought I had a different one. It doesn't matter. Other arrangements. We did a teapot last week, teacup this week. It's pretty easy. Obviously, same thing again. Put a hole in the bottom. There were a few questions last week. Do they need a hole in the bottom? Short answer is no, they don't. But if it's going to be somewhere where you can't control the watering, it is a good idea to have a hole in. Otherwise, your plants can rot and die. But if you have this somewhere where you are controlling how much water it gets, it doesn't need a hole as long as you're being careful with the water. Right. So that being said, normal teacup. Picked it up from the Tip Recycle Centre for cheap. Get them from Vinnie's, get them from Salvos, anywhere. Hole in the bottom, filled it up with some cutting mix. Michael has done a previous Tip Tuesday on that as well, if you would like to know. Actually, no, this isn't the cutting mix, this is just the succulent potting mix. Filled it up, and we're just going to go ahead. I've taken some cuttings, just a plate full of random small cuttings from around the greenhouse.
Nice colours there.
That's what I try to go for. Colours that are hopefully complementary to each other or different to each other. So basically I've cut it. I'm literally just going to pick the bottom leaves off, so I've got a nice little stalk to pop it in. These leaves, never get rid of them. Don't just chuck them in the bin, they are gold. Chuck them in a tray and you will have plenty more to play with in the future. Sorry, I'll just find one that's got a baby coming. Can you see the baby?
Yep.
Okay. So leave them there and come back to lots one day. So basically same thing as last time. Actually I probably need a tiny bit more dirt in that. I'm just trying not to put two colours that are the same next to each other. People are going to panic and say there's too many in a pot again. And I'm going to go ahead and say they're cuttings. If you feel like it's too many in a pot, don't do it. But they're cuttings, they're going to root. If they get too big, you can always just pull them out. It doesn't need to stay there forever. But also, in saying that, sorry, I'm just pulling some yucky leaves off this one. In saying that, they will grow slower when they're all grouped in together. So these ones, I'm just, okay, I've got a pinky reddy one, I've got a purpley one, I've got a yellowy one. What colour shall I go next? Green, maybe, on the other side of this. That one does have roots, but they don't have to. Let's have a little look. Sorry, I should bring this closer so you can see. What are my choices? This one. I'm literally, sorry, I feel like this is boring. I'm literally just going to go ahead, if it doesn't have a long enough stalk, pick off some leaves. I'm trying to go fast. I don't know how much attention people have got. And stick it in. Maybe this colour next. Okay, shall I put a cactus in there? Don't know. Yeah, maybe I will.
Looks happy in there.
Looks happy? Okay, so I'm just going ahead, filling the whole thing up with little cuttings. And that's really all that there is to it. Maybe a pink jelly bean, same thing again. Just carefully snap it off. You know if you've got the whole leaf, if it makes that nice, satisfying snap noise. Okay, you want to make sure that you've got the whole leaf, otherwise it won't propagate. So yeah, basically that's a big chunk. That's too chunky. Get out of there, please. Yeah, Michael, can you tell people some plants to fill in some time, because I've run out of words. What have we got here?
Yeah, well, we've got some green jelly bean, which is looking quite red at the moment. So that's when they're stressed or you expose them to too much sun or lack of water, they'll get that beautiful red colour. What else you got? Graptopedilum Mendoza. There, it's looking really nice at the back there.
Point to it so they know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that one there. You've got Sedum Goldmound, it's looking nice as well. Sedum Adolphi. It looks like Sempervivum Centennial.
Alright, sorry, stop talking now.
Alright.
I've got something else to say. These, what are these, crassulas? The best way I find to get the leaves off is I just put two fingers on either side, and you can get the whole thing off with a hole in the middle. That's how I have found that they propagate best. Sorry, can you see
Was it
that?
just a little bit blurry then? Yep, cool.
Stop moving it around. Okay, chuck it in the thing, it'll grow new. So same thing again, 2 fingers under and just kind of push it through.
And you'll be surprised that crassula will actually strike from the
From
leaves.
Okay, now I've got a nice
Like
little...
the Lockyer Echeveria and others, so.
Sorry, I'm just all over the shop here. And what have I got? One more space for something.
Yes.
And then it's just about done. Okay, right.
pretty good.
That's looking like a colourful cup of succulents there. I'm going to go ahead and pop a few little pebbles in and around. They will strike, just give them time, and they will grow. And I just put pebbles in so that I can't see any dirt because I don't like it. But
Personal choice there.
if you don't care, then just leave it how it is. Because it's totally up to you. Anyway.
And I think with watering while you're waiting, because they're only cuttings, most of them, you'd be best to just give them a bit of a mist here and there until they start striking after about a month or a little bit less. And then you can start watering them a bit more.
And there you go.
Beautiful.
Sorry, I probably spoke too fast, but I was
It's alright.
trying to go quick.
It looks good.
Cup of tea.
Yep.
Hope it
Beautiful.
helps. Good luck.
Great job.
Oh, you wouldn't tell me if it was a bad job. That's the problem. You're too nice. Okay,
I'm
good
sure
luck.
everyone will enjoy it. Awesome.